But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you.
President-elect Donald Trump delivered his first rally-like speech since the November election on Sunday. During the speech, he threatened to retake control of the Panama Canal, defended Elon Musk's influence, and suggested a potential meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Trump addressed a crowd at a Turning Point USA event in Phoenix, celebrating his victory last month. His remarks largely mirrored his campaign rhetoric, including claims about widespread fraud in the 2020 election. On his first day in office, he pledged to take immediate action on immigration, energy production, and cultural issues. Trump criticized the transfer of the Panama Canal to Panama, which was finalized in 1999.
The Panama Canal is considered a vital national asset for the United States of America due to its critical role, American economy, the whole world economy, and also national security. The Panama Canal. Has anyone ever heard of the Panama Canal? Because we're being ripped off at the Panama Canal like we're being ripped off everywhere else. A secure, he just said, take it back. That's a good idea. Where do you come from, sir? He doesn't come from Panama. Yeah, good. A secure Panama Canal is crucial for U.S. commerce and rapid deployment of the Navy from the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. It's an incredible thing, and drastically cut shipping times down to U.S. ports by days and even weeks. The United States is the #1 user of the Panama Canal, with over 72% of all transits heading to or from U.S. ports. Think of that. So we built it. We're the ones that use it.
Trump demanded that the Panama Canal be returned to the United States without delay.
That the Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America in full, quickly.
Panama's President José Raúl Mulino rejected Trump's demand in a video statement. Mulino emphasized Panama's sovereignty and independence, referencing the 1977 treaty. He expressed a desire for respectful relations with the incoming U.S. administration. Mulino called for prioritizing security issues such as illegal migration, drug trafficking, and organized crime. Trump suggested he could meet with Putin early in his presidency to negotiate an end to the war in Ukraine.
President Putin said that he wants to meet with me as soon as possible. So we have to wait for this, but we have to end that war. That war is a horrible, horrible. The soldiers, the number of soldiers being killed, it's a flat plane, and the bullets are going, and there's powerful bullets, powerful guns, and the only thing that's going to stop them is a human body. They go dead flat land. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Millions of soldiers have died now, millions. We're seeing numbers that are just crazy. Got to stop it. It's ridiculous. Would it never happened if I was president? That war would have never happened.
He dismissed claims that Elon Musk is acting as a de facto president.
And we will create the new Department of Government Efficiency headed by Elon Musk. And no, he's not taking the presidency. I like having smart people. You know, they're on a new kick. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 all the different hoaxes. And the new one is, President Trump has ceded the presidency to Elon Musk. No, that's not happening. But Elon's done an amazing job. Isn't it nice to have smart people that we can rely on? Right? Don't we want that? He's done a great job.
Trump praised Musk's accomplishments with SpaceX and Starlink.
And he supplied Starlink for North Carolina when they had no form of communication. They said, sir, do you know Elon Musk? Yeah. Well, we can't get Starlink. It's very hard to get. And I called Elon, we have to get some up there. You got to get some up there. And he got over 2,000 units. That's a lot. And they flooded it with Starlink, and it was so good. It saved a lot of lives, so we want to thank him. But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe. You know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country.
Trump criticized the renaming of Mount McKinley to Denali during the Obama administration.
William McKinley, the 25th President of the United States, was because of the vast sums of money that he brought into our country, the person really who got us the money that President Theodore Roosevelt used to build the Panama Canal and a lot of other things. McKinley was a very good, maybe a great president. They took his name off Mount McKinley, right? That's what they do to people. Now, he was a great president, very good president at a minimum. He was a very good businessman. He was a businessman, then a governor, very successful businessman, and then he ran for president, and he won. And he was able to use business principles, and he was a strong believer in tariffs. And we were actually probably wealthiest of any time, relatively speaking, at any point in the history of our country. In the 1890s, we were so wealthy, we had commissions set up what to do with all the money that we were taking in. We had no income tax. We only had tariffs. I consider that to be the most beautiful word in the dictionary. But President McKinley was the president that was responsible for creating a vast sum of money in the United States that Teddy Roosevelt then spent. So let's say they were both excellent presidents, but McKinley did that, and that's one of the reasons that we're going to bring back the name of Mount McKinley, because I think he deserves it.
He also pledged to restore the names of military bases like Fort Bragg.
And as Commander-in-Chief, I will restore the proud and historic names of our great military bases like Fort Bragg. We're going to get them back. And woke has to stop, because along with everything else, it's destroying our country. We're going to stop woke. Woke is bullshit.
He defended his choice of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as Health and Human Services Secretary.
And I nominated Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Think of it. Think of this. 25 years ago, autism, 1 in 10,000 children. Today, it's 1 in 36 children. Is something wrong? I think so. And Robert and I and all, we're going to figure it out. But did you ever hear numbers like that? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Likewise, there's been a 25% increase in childhood cancer and a staggering increase in chronic diseases. So together, we're going to make America healthy again. We're going to make America healthy again. Something's happening. Something bad is happening.
He indicated openness to allowing TikTok to continue operating in the country.
Because, you know, we did go on TikTok, and we had a great response. We had billions of views, billions and billions of views. They brought me a chart, and it was a record, and it was so beautiful to see. And as I looked at it, I said, maybe we got to keep this sucker around a little while, you know.